Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing great. So this is another video in array playlist and we are discussing medium problems of array. So let's see what the problem is. In this problem we are given an array of prices where prices of I is the price of the given stock on the ith day. You want to maximize your profit by choosing a single day to buy one stock and choose a different day to sell that stock, and obviously in future. Return the maximum profit you can achieve from this transaction. If you cannot achieve any profit, return 0. Okay. So, what is given to us? Let's see that. So, we are given some prices of the stocks. Okay. So, it's 75364. 3, 6, and 4. These are prices of a particular stock. Let's say Tata stock is there. Okay. So, price of this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On 0th day, the price of stock is 7. On first day, price of stock is 1. On second day, price of stock is 5. Similarly, on the third day, fourth day, and fifth day. So what we have to do is, we have to buy this stock on a particular day. Let's say if I buy the stock on first day and then I sell the stock on the second day. Okay, so how much profit I got? I bought it for 1 and I sold it at what? Let's say 5. So the profit which I got was the sold minus bought, right? So I got 5 minus 1, which is 4 profit. Okay. So what in this problem I have to do is I have to give the maximum profit, which I can do from one transaction. So I have to buy once and I have to sell once. Okay. So let's say here we have seen that if I buy on this day and sell on this day, I get how much profit? 4. Let's say if I buy it on first day, but I sell it on fourth day, which is with price 6. So I get a profit of 6 minus 1, which is 5, which is better than this 4, right? So the maximum profit which we can get with these prices of stocks, right, is 5. You can check it out. Let's say if you buy it at 7, right? Obviously there is all the prices are less than, so you will obviously go in loss if you sell it. So you have to pick a value. When you have to buy, right, you have to pick the lowest value, and when we have to sell, we have to pick the highest value. So with this you might be thinking that, okay, I can do one thing, I can find out the lowest value in the array and then I can find the largest value in the array, which is 7. But is this correct? No. Why? Because 7 is before 1. Obviously, in order to sell a stock, right, we have to first buy it. So you have to first buy and then you have to sell it. So you cannot have first buy, first sell and then buy. That is not possible. So this approach is not correct. If you were thinking that, okay, I will find out the minimum and then I'll find out the maximum and then I will just subtract maximum minus minimum, that cannot be done. Okay, that cannot be done. So I would highly recommend just pause the video and think, like, how can you approach this problem. So we have 7, 1, 5, 3, 6 and 4. Okay, this is the input which is given to us. Okay, so see guys, basic thing is that, let's say if I am to buy here, right, if I have to buy here, I need to know that what is the maximum value to the right of it at which in future I can sell, right? So if I'm buying at 1 and I sell it at 6, I'll get a profit of 5, and obviously here 6 is the maximum value which is there. So with this thought, right, with this thought, what I thought of doing is that instead of iterating from here, right, I'll iterate from the end. I will just go one by one to every talk every day, and I will just keep a maximum value. What is the maximum till date? And I will, like, let's say if I'm at 3 and maximum till date is what? 6, right? So maximum will have 6. I will subtract 6 minus 3 and will check that if I buy here and if I sell here, what is the profit? right? I hope you understood the approach. Let's one dry run so that you are able to better understand. Okay, let's dry run once. Okay, so I'll just do indexing 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we will have a variable maximum, max right, you can say. So basically we are storing what is the right, maximum in the right, give it value 0, and there will be the maximum profit. Like what is the maximum profit till date, you can give it 0 value. And I'll start from here. So here, obviously, this 4 is, as of now, like if you compare, so basically max right, how we will find out max right? Max right will be equal to max of whatever is the max right, comma, what is the prices of I. Okay, so prices of I is here your I is, right? So it's 4, so you will update it 4. Okay, and what will be your max profit? Max profit will be maximum of the current maximum profit, comma, max right minus prices of I, right? So basically, whatever is the maximum right, that will be your selling day value, and price I will be your buying day. Okay, so let's see how we can get here. Uh, so max profit will be what? Current max profit and max right 4 minus the price of which is 4. So basically it means that this is not possible because here they have said right in the problem that you have to choose a different day. You cannot buy the same stock and sell it on the same day. So this case is not possible. Basically, ki you buy at 4 and then you sell it at 4. But anyway, yeah. So your maximum profit will be still 0 only. So nothing will get changed. Now let's move forward. So I will now come here. So here 6 is the uh, prices of I, and max right is what? 4. So obviously 6 is greater. So this will get updated to 6. And your max profit is 0, comma, max right is 6 minus prices of I, which is also 6. So again, your max profit will be 0 only. You go forward. So you backward like, okay. And now max right will be what? What is whatever is the max right and prices of I. Prices of I is 3. So between 6 and 3, obviously 6 is greater. So max right will not get updated. And max profit is equal to max right minus prices of I. So max right is what? 6 minus prices of I is 3. So it will be 3. So your profit is 0, comma, whatever is maximum 3. So obviously 3 is maximum. So you will update it to be 3. So if this means that if you buy at this and if you sell at this, you will get a profit of 3. All right, let's move forward. So here we go to here, 5. Okay. And what will be the max right? 5, comma, whatever is the current 6. Obviously 6 is greater, so you will not update it. And profit will turn out to be right minus prices y, which is 5, 1. Obviously 3 is greater, so you will not update it. You move forward. Now max right will remain 6 only. Max profit will be max right, which is 6 minus prices of 5, which is 1. So this will be 5. So between 5 and the current max profit, this is 3, right? And this is 5. Obviously 5 is greater. So you will update max profit to be 5. And then you go here. So here it will be what? Max right will get changed to 7. Okay, and max profit will be max right, which is 7 minus prices of I, which is 7. So this will not be of any, like this is not update max profit, and in max profit you get 5. So I hope you understood the approach and the diagram. Basically we are iterating, and we are iterating from the last index till the 0th index, and for every time we update the max right and whatever is the maximum value till that point. So if we are here, we find out the maximum value till here, whatever is on the right side of it. So that value will be the selling day and this is the buying day. Okay, this is your selling day and this is your buying day. So I hope you understood the approach and the dry run. Let's see the code once. So I have will be giving the link of code in all languages, which is C++, Java, and Python in the description. You can check that out. So here, what we are doing is we have taken three variables, two variables, max profit and max right. And here, for I in range, we iterate from the end. We get update the both the values and we return the profit. Okay, similarly, if you see Java also we have the code and C++ is also the same code. So the time complexity is O of n since we are doing a single traversal, and space is constant because we are using only variables. So I hope you understood the problem and the approach. If you like the video, please like it, share with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Bye.